Hey then, welcome on back. As always, I'm Carl with Dark Side 2. Come on in, sit on the floor, get out your pens and papers, class is about to begin. Today, we're taking a look at a new one from Civivi, the Asticus. So, I welcome you on back. If you're new to the channel, welcome. We do a bunch of video reviews of knives, occasionally camping gear and survival gear. Plus, we do an occasional video on how to put things together if you need a new emergency kit, and a couple other things along those lines. If you're not new, well, I'm glad to see you made it back to class again. Just got one question for you. Have you subscribed yet? Yeah, I'm asking again. I know. Okay. So you did over there, and let's see here. That's Arizona. Yeah, you got one. Washington. That's excellent. Wait a minute. You down there in New Orleans. You haven't subscribed yet. Really? Come on, man. Just click that button right down there that says subscribe. It's easy enough. Then you can hit that bell next to it. Says that way you get notified every time I do a new video. Win-win situation. Win for you because you get notified every time I put up a new video. Win for me because, well, let's be honest. The more subscribers I get, the easier it is to get these neat new things. But enough of that. Let's get on with class. Let's see what you're really waiting to see. New one from Civivi, the Asticus. Like all Civivis, it's not cyst opening. Very smooth though. Just floats right out there. That's because they use a cage steel ball bearing system. It's extremely smooth. This one is jade in color, which kind of neat. Matter of fact, it's almost translucent. You can see right through to the frame underneath, so you can tell that it's skeletonized without even looking inside there. It's got kind of a gray liner of sorts on there. Good steel quality stainless steel liners. So, say the ball bearings are just sweet as all get out. The clip can be flipped from right hand carry to left hand carry without too much trouble. Fortunately, you can't flip it to tip down, you're stuck with tip up, but that's not too big a deal. Nice C on the pivot point as always. The blade has something of a false edge on top. It's a very sweet belly on that knife. A little bit of jimping on the lock mechanism. Very short piece right here for a spacer bar. No jimping on the back of the blade, unfortunately, but the way it's set up, don't really think you need it. Big knife. 8.81 inches open. Blade is 3.8 inches all by itself, almost 4 inches. Closed, it's just a hair over 5 inches, 5.01 according to my notes. But it's not really heavy for all its size. It's only 3.8 ounces, so I mean that's not going to weigh you down. G10 handle scales, even if they are somewhat translucent, nicely textured. Don't know if you can see the texturing, but it's definitely nicely done. It's not going to slip in your hand by any means. All in all, very well put together, but I expect that from Civivi. Blade, as you can see right there, is D2. Pretty standard again. I'd be kind of surprised. Civivi doesn't make many knives that aren't D2, and when they do, I tend to use something a little bit better than average, like 9CR 18 MOV. But let's see how it does right out of the box. If it's like most of it, this is going to be a sweet, sweet knife. Let's see if it really is. Yeah. Made fast work of that, that's for sure. Here. Piece of cardboard. Standard piece of cardboard. As you can see, nothing fancy. And punch right through the label. No problem. Cut through, even with the tape right there. Again, no problem. Let's see here. It's not going to open a box, it's going to shred a box. Again, very, very sweet. Let's see here. Hang packaging text. Standard Gold Peak PT bottle. It's much heavier than a lot of hang packages out there, so if it'll open this, it'll open up any hang packaging I know of. And right on in. Yeah, very short work of that. Very, very short. Let's see here. Oh yeah. I don't want to cut that. That's the... Well, yeah, we can cut it. I guess it's... Cat's been chewing on it, so I have to make a new one to clean my hydration packs anyway, so... Let's see here. Nice. Just like butter. Let's see about this one. Yeah, it helps if I get the knife in there, doesn't it? Again, no problem whatsoever. Here's where it gets tricky. Tiny little loop, just big enough to get the tip through. Is it going to cut, or is it going to launch it off into space? 1, 2, 3. A cut. Excellent. Heavy gauge cowhide. No, it's not a skinning knife, but let's see how it does on this anyway, shall we? Sorry, doing that too far down, didn't I? Let's try that again. We're up where you can see it. You interested in making yourself a pair of bracers, pair of chaps, or a vest out of something in this gauge cowhide? This will do it for you. I mean, that's some thick cowhide, as you can see. Let's see where else. Where is? Ah, yes, there it is. Zip tie. Let's see how it handles this. I'm expecting you to do okay, but let's make sure, shall we? Yeah. Okay. It helps if I wouldn't be so fumble-fingered. That worked. Let's see here if I needed to trim it. 1, 2. Okay. Didn't do it quite as nice as I would have liked. What happened if we tried to chop it instead of... Wow. It's over there somewhere. Nice. Okay. As long as I've got it in my hand, let's go straight onto the wood. See how it handles this. Standard piece of scrap lumber for my shop. If you enjoy whittling, or you're just looking to make a feather board to start a fire with, that'll definitely do it. how about batoning? That blade geometry, I think it would go right. Yeah. Yow! So it not only went through the wood, went through my hand. That's why you don't baton with your hand. Give me just a second. Let me get a Band-Aid. I'll be right back. Well, it was actually a few hours later. Had to get yelled at for my wife and for being this stupid. And, of course, then I got yelled at by my boss at my day job for getting blood on my uniform pants and hadn't realized it until I got to work, and she pointed out. A little embarrassing, but oh well. But anyway, so far, other than the fact that it's proving to be a little bloodthirsty, this thing is going great. So let's see how it does after selecting its taste for blood by seeing if it still slices paper just fine. It still handles paper just fine. I really like those jade handles. It's also available, of course, in black, blue, and an olive green. So there you have it. The Asticus from Civivi. Definitely a sweet knife. Definitely worthy of the Civivi name. And definitely worthy of your time. And mine, for that matter. So, in the meantime, got to get things cleaned up. Got to get a few things taken care of. And then I got to get to bed because I got to be at work early in the morning. So, I wish you all luck. I'm posting a link to some of our other Civivi videos up here. Got a link down here to something you might find interesting. Of course, as always, there's a link here if you want to subscribe. And remember, it's maybe ability that decides what you can do. It may be motivation that decides what you will do. But it's attitude that's going to decide how well you do it. So if you're going to do something, even if it's just being stupid, do it with attitude. See you now. Bye.